Going to be an exciting 6-round fight between Carina Moreno and Noami Reyes. Moreno, 39, has quite a few years on the 26-year-old Reyes. About the same height. Reyes has a 1-inch height advantage. Both coming in right around 105 here, that weight pound limit, and long reach advantage, even though she's a little bit shorter for Carina Moreno, of a 59 inches to 53 inches of Noami Reyes. Dylan, what does each fighter need to do here in this next fight? What do you think the keys to victory are for each fighter to be victorious in this next bout here?
The keys to victory right now that I'm seeing with Carina Moreno is that she has the experience as well as the reach. She can do a lot with that. She can keep Noami Reyes at arm's length and control the entire fight. However, if Noami Reyes wants to win this fight, she has to get close, she has to make it dirty, and she has to go and hurt Carina on the inside.
And let's take it to Pablo for our next ring announcements. Oh, no, we are going to wait a second, and we're going to give you the rules first. This is a no standing 8-count fight, no 3 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop the fight, and fighters cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The fight will become official on the scorecards after the 4th round.
De Tepic, Nayarit, Noami Reyes.
Reyes making her way to the ring. She understands that she is at a huge disadvantage as far as experience is concerned, but it didn't seem to affect her at weigh-ins yesterday. She was smiling. She was jovial, excited to be here. I mean, I talked to her after weigh-ins, and she said, you know, she is not intimidated by the former 5-time world champion Carina Moreno at all. She says, I'm a human, she's a human. I'm going to feel her punches, sure, but she's going to feel my punches as well.
California, Estados Unidos, Carina Moreno.
And like I said, former 5-time world champion Carina Moreno. She's got so much experience in that ring, over 30 fights. And she expects to use that experience, like you said, she needs to dismantle her opponent here today. And we will see if the former world champion can do just that in this 6th round, 3rd fight.
Damas y caballeros, por Azteca Boxing Promotions en asociación con King Geo Boxing y BIB, The Best in Boxing, presentan este encuentro pactado a 6 rounds en la división de peso paja. 6 rounds of boxing in the strawweight division. Your 3 judges scoring this bout in ringside. Sus 3 jueces: Francisco Pacheco, Miguel Hernández y Carlos de la Rocha. And your referee in charge, su referee para este combate, Ángel Méndez. Introducing first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. She wears black and gold. She officially weighs in 105 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, con pantaloncillo color negro con oro, con un peso de 105 libras. In 9 professional bouts, he stands with a record a near perfect one. 8 victories, 1 lone defeat, and 5 of those victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 8 victorias, 1 derrota y 5 de esas victorias por la vía del knockout. Representando a su natal Tepic, Nayarit, la Chapita, Noami Reyes. And her opponent across the ring, standing in the red corner. She wears black and silver. She officially weighs in 104.5 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo color negro con plata, con un peso de 104.5 libras. In 31 professional bouts, she stands with a record of 25 victories, 6 defeats, and 6 of those victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 25 victorias, 6 derrotas y 6 de esas victorias por la vía del knockout. Hailing out of Watsonville, California, USA. Here is the former world champion, Carina Moreno. And with the final instructions, your referee in charge, para dar las indicaciones finales, su referee, Ángel Méndez. 6 rounds, 6 asaltos.
Muy buena suerte. Touch him out.
And we are live here for our third bout of this Boris Teka Boxing Promotions Best in Boxing event. We have former world champion Carina Moreno in the black with the silver trim. You have her opponent Noami Reyes. She's got the black with the gold trim. It's silver versus gold here in this third 6-round fight scheduled. And the first bell is underway, and right away looks like Reyes is trying to initiate her lack of intimidation by sticking that jab, landing that cross. Moreno dancing around, right into that hook range, and they are trading hooks back and forth already here, Dylan.
That's right, and you know something, Brandon? That could intimidate somebody, Carina Moreno's record, but it can also inspire somebody like Noami Reyes to say, this girl has experience, this girl has what I want, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to get it.
So victory would be even more important
Victory would
for
be
a,
even more
an opponent
important.
like this, right?
That's right. So sometimes when there's a match-up like this, Noami is going to come out looking her best,
Yeah,
her
she's
very
gonna
best.
really try to put her foot down and prove she belongs in there, first of all, and earn
That's
respect
right.
of the former world champion, Carina Moreno.
And as we see right off the bat, she's coming in there and showing that she's not afraid. She's earning that respect from Carina.
Yeah, but, you know, again, that experience, I'm sure Carina has had plenty of opponents come in there and try to really dominate from the very start, but you see her staying calm and composed, a little head movement there, really kind of both fighters settling down here into this first round of this scheduled 6-round event.
You have to think about the debut, the fighters that we saw debut, where they come in real excited and they blow their load on the first fight.
Yes.
That can happen with Noami. She needs to control the pace. Carina's more calm. You see her more, she's so comfortable in there. She's analyzing, she's letting her throw, she's grabbing. It's a 6-round fight.
So yeah, that's a lot of time to do work. But keep in mind, folks, that the female professionals go for 2-minute rounds as opposed to the male 3-minute rounds. So they really have to put in some work in those 2 minutes to try to leave an impression on the judges. 10 seconds left in that opening 2-minute round, so to speak there. And both girls are showing that they are not intimidated and that they are in there to fight here today, Dylan. As Moreno,
This is a good round for both.
I thought so too. That was a back and forth round, probably a tough round to score. That first round, really little feel out coming from Noami Reyes. She just came in there, really tried to establish, the fact that she is here to fight right off the bat against the former 5-time world champion in Carina Moreno.
Yeah, Carina seemed like she was taking it a bit more calm than Noami. Maybe she's taking that as a feel-out round. But Noami just went in there blazing, throwing combinations.
Yeah, and we'll see if that, is something that might kind of wear later on in the fight, putting all that energy here into that first round. But, both girls look like they're in great shape, so I have a feeling that neither of them is going to relent anytime in this scheduled 6-rounder. One more warning from the ref. Hey, make sure you avoid the back of the head, and right to the action right off the start of this second round here between Noami Reyes in the black and gold and Carina Moreno in the black and silver trunks.
Yeah, this second round we're going to see the answer that Carina has to the pressure that Naomi's bringing.
We'll see if that experience and that reach advantage is going to start to play a part here.
You see how she's just missing? Naomi's just missing with those punches? That gives Carina the opportunity to counter. And maybe that's what she's counting on.
Yeah,
you see hopping in, hopping out.
Yeah, you see her, and
baiting
Moreno's
her.
kind of backing up and bouncing, almost trying to get her to throw heavy and miss so she can hit those counters with the longer reach. And although she is
Good right shot by Carina.
Oh, yeah, big shots exchange. Ooh, nice uppercut there. Oh, but a counter right hook here from Moreno. Oh, Moreno, again, she's been warned several times about the back of the head. You see she's about to throw, and then she realized, and that's just ring generalship right there, to be so aware.
Good right hook. Carina's straight right is landing flush.
Big shots landing for Moreno. But man, Noami Reyes got a look in her eye like she is, it's almost like I got that bulldog, almost like a terrier tenacity here she's coming forward with.
That's right, but you see the intelligence of Carina baiting her, just waiting for her to throw those hard punches, and she's catching Naomi with those hard, straight rights.
And then, like you said, sometimes a fighter is eager when they see this big, experienced opponent in front of them to prove what they can do. Almost, maybe, possibly too eager. That could be at their detriment. Like they're coming forward, maybe not as intelligently, just because they're so eager to prove that they belong there.
That's right.
Good exchanges in the middle of the ring.
I love the in and outs of Carina.
Yeah,
Comes
she's
in,
very fluid.
1-2, and then jumps out.
Very, very fluid. And you'll see that later on from King Gio Gonzalez. He has a similar in and out style there in our main event. But you see the former world champion Moreno just really, being very technical. Oh, little surprise for my co-host Dylan here. Let's take a look at my broadcast partner on his pro debut right here. Oh, look at this handsome devil in there. Speaking of using his length.
Oh man, this takes me back.
The in and out there. Yeah, was that what was that experience like? Your pro debut there for Best in Boxing?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell the public, it's scary as hell. But as soon as you get in there, you go to work.
That's right here. Yeah, you'll always remember who you shared the ring with that first pro fight, right?
Oh yeah, I remember the referee, everything.
Nice. And there he is today. The one, the only Dylan Miranda here. He's calling fights here. Happy to have him in the booth here. Take the trip here from San Diego. Right on, Dylan. Glad to have you. Honored to be calling these fights here with you. We are ready to head into the next round here, the third round of this scheduled 6-rounder between Noami Reyes and the black and gold, as she takes on former 5-time world champion Carina Moreno in the silver and black shorts.
You see Noami throwing a lot of punches, but she's very close. I'm not sure if those punches have power in them because she's smothering them. Now when Carina throws, she's throwing at a distance. She's throwing with some weight on those punches.
Yeah, you see very aggressive is Reyes, but yeah, very sharp and technical is Moreno. It's a good stylistic matchup here.
It
is.
is.
You see almost like a bull charging and a matador kind of avoiding and countering shots here.
Oh, that was a good left hook by Noami.
Yeah, Carina Moreno eats a right hand from Reyes. Yeah, Moreno took a long layoff. She had multiple injuries. She was out of the ring for about 6 years. This is her third fight on her comeback tour here. She's 2-0 since she's returned to the ring and looking to make it 3-0. She said she wants to climb the hill again and try to regain her world titles. And she's doing a good job here. But man, she is not have an easy task with Reyes continuing to come forward. But as far as wearing it on their face, you see Reyes with a huge knot swelling under the right eye right now, probably from those counter shots coming from Moreno. And you can kind of see the shots accumulate on the face here. Reyes, but man, hits a big counter hook herself. Starting to land those hooks now. It's starting to turn more into a brawl here, Dylan. And as you see Moreno kind of putting her foot down, she's not being quite as technical, being more aggressive. And you can see both of them are eating shots here with 10 seconds left in this third round.
Like Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the face.
Sometimes your plan is to back up. Sometimes your plan is to come forward, and it looks like both these girls, whether the plan was to come forward or not in the beginning of this fight, they're both coming forward and throwing bombs right now. So we see Carina Moreno in the corner looking calm, looking poised, no real stress in her face here as we go into this fourth round, talking with her corner, just really relaxed. Just, another day at the office so far here. You see,
the calmness that Carina Moreno is wearing is great. That's what you expect from somebody with the experience that she has. But you know what? Noami has been going in there. She's been in Carina's face the entire fight. I'm sure that's the game plan that they had, and they're.
And let's see, speaking of that back and forth action, let's take a look at that replay real quick as we enter our fourth round. These girls finally said, let's just draw the line in the middle of the ring here and throw bombs. And you can see both of them going with everything they got here. Wow, what a wonderful third fight we have here at Best in Boxing. And we are underway. Myself, Brandon Kyle, here alongside Dylan Miranda, as we see former 5-time world champion Carina Moreno taking on a scrappy, up-and-coming professional in Noami Reyes. You see, again, Reyes is not looking like she's tiring at all from all this output. But you see Moreno starting to land more and more. But also you see Reyes landing some big shots that she wasn't landing early in the fight, Dylan.
Yeah, and one of the changes that I'm seeing is that Moreno was walking backwards before. Now she's the one putting on the pressure.
Maybe feels a little bit more comfortable now. She's kind of felt the power of Reyes. Maybe feels comfortable kind of taking shots and taking more risks to come forward and be aggressive here as we walk into the second half of this 6-rounder.
Well, Noami Reyes definitely reduced her output. She was going in there with throwing flurry after flurry. Now she's being a bit smarter, a bit more strategic with the punches that she's throwing.
Yeah, you know, you eat a bunch of punches. As I said, that hematoma starting to swell under the right eye of Noami Reyes. Maybe she's starting to feel those punches landed by Moreno in the last 3 rounds, and she's starting to rethink a little bit of her strategy. She put so much pressure on in those first 3 rounds. Moreno's able to eat those shots and make her miss and make her pay, but both girls are taking a lot of damage here, trading back and forth in this 6-rounder.
And Carina's landing that straight right.
Nice uppercut lead hook here from Reyes. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Moreno. You see Reyes start to bounce a little bit more head movement, maybe trying to avoid some of those shots.
Reyes is trying to catch Moreno with that lead uppercut.
Oh, look, Moreno puts her head down, comes in. 10 seconds left in that 4th round, and almost a little bit of exclamation point there. The end of that 4th round. What are you thinking, Dylan? I mean, what are you thinking going into this 5th round? You got 2 more rounds left. It's a good back and forth fight. You know, a tough fight to score though.
Yeah, for this last round, I don't know who I would give it to, but we have 2 rounds left. So I expect both these girls to go out there and go for the kill.
Yeah, you know,
because right now it's up in the air.
It's definitely a very close fight. You know, both corners probably letting their fighters know you got to do everything you can in these last 2 rounds if you want to come out victorious here today. And we take a look at that last round. What are you seeing as you watch these girls go back and forth here, Dylan?
I'm seeing Carina waiting on Noami. You see how long she's waiting for her to come in? She's trying to get her with a counter.
You know, neither fighter seemed to have been rocked or hurt too bad in this fight. They've both eaten big shots, but, you know, both of them look focused, eyebrows pushed together, neither of their eyes wavering in this back and forth fight, that battle they're having so far here. Oh, a good exchange right in the pocket. Oh, nice body shot from Reyes. Oh, you can hear the shots echo through this bullfighting arena, this beautiful venue we have here for Boristeka Promotions, Best in Boxing.
At this point, if Carina's going to stand in the middle and trade shots with Noami, her output needs to be higher. She needs to throw more punches.
You know, again, as you said, that could be the plan, and then as you get punched in the face, it becomes more difficult, but that's what it's all about there in the squared circle. You got to do what you got to do to take home that victory, and you see both of them trying to figure out. You got Reyes moving into a southpaw position here.
You see what she did right now? She threw a 1-2, and then she moved to the side. When she's going in and out, Carina is fantastic. Carina controls the fight. But when she stands there and she's trading with Noami, you know, the output has to be up.
She's giving her opponent a chance to outwork her here, close range. Oh, speaking of outwork, nice counter after the body shot of Moreno. Moreno's got a nice 1-2 landing. It seems to be successful for her, but she keeps closing the range a little bit on it, and she's unable to use it when she's too close here to Noami Reyes.
And Naomi's doing a great job of getting close, because when she gets close, she throws those combinations that I don't think Moreno can keep up.
Oh, but so far, so
there
good,
we go.
Right? Yeah, you see her, maybe she heard you and said, oh, you don't think I can keep up? Well, let me throw this quick double hook here. coming back again. The girls kind of tangle up, and Moreno pushes Reyes to the ropes, tries to bully her. Ooh, nice! Right hand lands right at the end of that fifth round, and both girls are starting to breathe heavy as we move into this sixth and final round. I mean, you're exhausted, you're going into the final round. What are you thinking as a fighter, trying to get yourself, what do you tell yourself to motivate you to go out there and give everything you got when you might not have much left?
See, now that's going to depend on what the coaches tell them. Because if your coach is telling you, hey, you have this fight won, you may decide to control the distance and move around the ring. Now, if you're losing, you go in there and you're throwing everything.
Yeah, and here's that replay, Dylan. What are you seeing going on in this fifth round here, this war between Reyes and Moreno?
I'm seeing Carina doing what she's been doing the whole fight, which is jumping in there, throwing combinations, then jumping out. Now, Noami, she's throwing combinations the whole time.
Damas y caballeros, este es el round número 6. El último round, ladies and gentlemen. This is round number 6, your final round.
Yeah, what are you thinking, Dylan? I mean, it's a tough fight to score, but I mean, I know you're not a judge, but in your opinion, what do you think's going on going into this sixth and final round?
In my opinion, to be honest with you, I think both girls had their moments, so I would put this fight as an even fight.
Yeah, it could definitely be a tied-up fight, or 2 rounds to 3 rounds going into this. So this round it could just be important. You don't know which fighter has the advantage right now.
They're gonna be throwing shots till the end.
I absolutely believe that is going to be the case. Little tangle up here. Referee breaks them up, and we're back to the action. We are 40 seconds into the final 2 minutes here between former world champion Carina Moreno and up-and-coming challenge of Noami Reyes, trying to show that she can keep up with the queen in there, and Moreno trying to reestablish.
Oh, that was a
herself.
good right hand by Noami.
And big right hand from Noami, as you said. Oh, a nice right hand, little clip of the chin there from Moreno. Starting to see the shots wear on both of the faces of these fighters in there. Yeah, right. Ooh. 39 years old. What a spectacle to see someone box at this level after so many fights and so many years in the ring here. Ageless wonder is Moreno as she comes forward and lands big shots on the much younger Noami Reyes. Oh, nice exchange here in the pocket of hooks. Oh, you can still hear the pop of the shots from Reyes. Still has plenty of energy and plenty of mustard on those punches coming from Reyes. But Moreno just keeps coming forward, tries to land a big overhand right of her own. Tight guard from both fighters. Oh, nice slip and rip there from Reyes. Switches into southpaw. She's been doing that these last couple of rounds. Maybe trying to give a different look. And here we go, Dylan. 10 seconds left. This sixth and final round between these two amazing warriors so far here. Back and forth as they hook, as they finish the very last bell. Dylan, I would hate to be a judge for this fight. I mean, how do you score this one, man? I mean, so many exchanges, so many back and forths. It's just got to be difficult to try to figure this one out.
I don't envy them, but you know what? I hope everybody at home got to see this fight. This was a non-stop action fight from the start.
Been great fights all card, and continuing here as we see former world champion Carina Moreno in a tough battle against this up-and-coming pro, Noami Reyes.
Huge challenge for Carina, too. Even though she has all the experience, she does have the age as well. And I believe she's coming off 2 surgeries, 2 knee surgeries.
Yeah, big-time issues for her. That's why she took that long layoff. I asked if she was retired. Are you retired? Did you retire during those 5-6 years you didn't fight? She said, battling injuries, thought I was going to do MMA, kept getting hurt, one thing after another.
Well, she does not look retired to me.
Yeah, she doesn't look retired, and she doesn't look like she's lost any of her top-level boxing ability. I am going to join them in the ring to interview the winner as Pablo Flores announces here, and we will get a chance to talk to the winner of this bout right now.
Huge shout out to King Geo Promotions and Bodisteca Boxing for bringing us boxing fights with the proper sanitations. As we take it to Pablo Flores.
And ladies and gentlemen, this bout has gone the distance of 6 rounds, and now we go to the judges' scorecards. Después de 6 rounds de combate, nos vamos con las tarjetas de los jueces. El juez, Judge Carlos de la Rocha, he scores it 59-55, 59-55. And judges Francisco Pacheco and Miguel Hernández have the same scores of 58-56. 58-56 coincidieron estos últimos dos jueces. For your winner by the way of unanimous decision, su vencedora por la vía de la decisión unánime. Puritita Team La Chapita de Tepic Nayarit, Noami Reyes. A big round of applause for her opponent. También un fuerte aplauso para su oponente de Watsonville, California, Carina Moreno.
Well, that's the decision that we had predicted over here at our table. You know, Naomi had the output. Carina was a real smart fighter throughout the entire fight, using that jab, throwing straight right hands.
Guys, I'm here with your winner,